Hi guys, it's Little Apothecary Health and Beauty Hacks, and today we're going to put my makeup on. In all the eco and natural makeup that I use, I'll show you my look, darlings. Okay, no makeup on, zero. First step, of course, is skincare. And we're going to put on my Ultra Hydration Resurfacing Mask, Bright, our best seller. This is so awesome. It just smooths out your skin, makes your tone nice and bright and even. And it's awesome, it smells amazing. Of course, I gotta show you my mask while we're here. Look at it. Yummy, 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 smooth. I'm not gonna eat it. Okay, I'm in my bathroom and we're going to do the Bright mask. To start off here, just put a little bit on. I leave that on for just a few minutes, and then I wash it off as my cleanser before putting on my makeup. Whoa! Tingly, refreshing. Then I like to put on our LUCID. I like the shimmery one. It doesn't really have a shimmery effect on your skin. It looks pretty in the bottle. Pretty, look. You could spray it on. And just kind of pat it in. It's like a spray serum. Let that soak in a bit. It's a great primer and a great makeup setter. And it's got a niacinamide, it's got the N-acetylglucosamine, it's got sake ferment, alpha arbutin, it's got licorice extract, very potent white licorice extract, a bunch of other good stuff in there. That's awesome. Also comes in purple carrot. Little plug, click here to check out my skincare line, good face stuff. Then I put in Mychelle sunscreen. I don't use foundation, but this is like a tint, and they've got two colors. They get tan, natural tan, and nude. So I mix them up, and hey, it's better than like a white, sheen from sunscreen. So let's start with that. Ooh. I put that on everywhere, and that kind of evens out, the skin tone as well. Put it on my neck, everywhere. And I just do this every day. Sunscreen's important, guys. I just do this every day, regardless. Smear the rest on my hands. Oh yeah. Then, if there's some spots you want to conceal, I've been really into Hush and Dotti, darlings. Hush and Dotti and Marlene. So you could just put this around, like around your nose, or like on my eyelid a little bit. It's a veiny kind of eyelid thing. Any little spots that you might want to just cover a bit more. Spot, very light spot treatments, guys. Eyelid. Ooh. Look, they got a cute little mirror in there too. Lately, just to brighten up around the eye area. This is a very good anti-aging technique. I've been really into Orglamix's Miracle Worker, but any just light concealer. This is, their organic pure mineral color corrector, and it's just, I like it. It's very creamy, so it's not going to get in. It's not going to accentuate lines. So you just tap that around my crow's feet. And in a little bit on the inside, just around under the eye area. It just brightens. I like to brighten up right in the bridge of the nose area. See? Right! It just makes you more awake looking. Woo! You don't want to get it in your eye. Then, eyebrows. So, lately I've been playing with an actual eyebrow gel rather than just putting in some dark powder. And I've been checking out Eco Brows in Penelope, which is maybe their most popular color. I got a nice stiff brush, finally, darlings. Very light tapping, like barely any on here. I'm going to go in and draw the line underneath where my eyebrows have been overplucked in the 90s, darlings. And then brush up, which was a revelation. For me, at least, this was a revelation. I was like, oh, that's how you do the brow. And already it looks better than the other one. So that's the technique, guys. Just a little bit under there so you don't look all squared out, squared off in the middle. That's not a good look, I don't think. Brush it up and then brush my eyebrows up with a little spoolie. Whee! To make them look a little fuller because I don't have any brows, guys. They're just not gonna grow back. It's very sad. And then any mess ups like this line right here, I just smear it off. But you can put a little bit of concealer on your finger and wipe it up, you know what I mean? Wipe up your mistakes. Brush it up. I don't like too defined brows, you know, I want it to look, this is basically barely there, you know, just smooth out your skin look. I want big bushy boy brows, but you know, maybe one day the small little dainty brows will be it again, and then I can be cool. Yep, helicopters overhead, great. Draw on the line and then brush up the color so it's not too concentrated. And then fill it in a bit here. Whee! Brush it back. Looks pretty good, I like it. Brush the brows back. Okay, the brows are done, and then we're gonna either do, I use Brutti for our MS bronzer, or sometimes I use this kind of more ruddy bronzer that I made just mixing up some fabulous micas from TKB Trading Company. Let's do both. So Brutti, because I have some Brutti oil, and it's kind of creamy. And then we're just going to draw our line right around where we would bronze, and sometimes we go under here a bit. Just sort of chisels in a little bit. Finger painting. Whee! And just on here to make a nice line, darlings. And then we can also go in the crease. That's where I like to do a little bronzer up in the crease. See the difference? See? Little bronzy bronze. Just define the ridges, the bone structure of your face, darlings. Or we can use little TKB. I just made this bronzer out of TKB bronzing powders, micas, and oxides and the like. So sometimes I just use that instead. It's a little more colory. It's a little bit more noticeable. It's less of just a natural shadow and more like clearly some pigment that you're putting on your face, darlings. See the difference? Little bit in the crease, little bit. Neat! That's fun. Sometimes I use a little pen from Addictive Cosmetics in Flesh, my favorite little shimmery color here, and I'll just do a little bit more around the cheekbone, a little more shimmery. And sometimes we do a little bit more in the eye crease, or sometimes I even go under the eye. Okay. Oh dear. It's a little more sparkly. See the difference? See the difference? A little more sparkly under there. Just to make your eyes pop a little bit more open. Awake. Bing! Most importantly, darlings, is the mascara. You guys know I like this ultra lengthening, 100% pure in black tea, thé de noir, if you will. I just wipe up all the schmutz. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like berries. I just want to wipe it all off. And then we're gonna snuggle in, oh dear. Snuggle in low, you know, concentrating by the lash line, and then I kind of swipe out towards the side to kind of give a little, draw the line eye wider. Love this mascara. Snuggle in and then draw wide. Snuggle in, draw wide. One coat, darlings, makes a big difference. Yeah, look, listen, it looks like I have no lashes. I have no lashes. And then you can do a little underneath, just a tiny, tiny bit just to pigment them. I do love how long my lashes seem since I've been doing this. Second coat. And there you go, guys, a second coat. See? This is the real, you need this. It's just important. Snuggle in low and draw. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. Oh my God. There you go. That's about 2 coats. Sometimes just doing it on the top, it gives you a more youthful look. I don't know. See the difference? No under on the lash line in the bottom, and there's some on the bottom. A little different. Voila! There you go. Oh, let's not forget our Hush and Dotti in Connie nude gloss, darlings. And this is supposed to be a little plumping. It's not like it tingles a lot, but you know, it does sort of like feel a little bit tingly. It smells a little like caramely. Doesn't smell icky, so that's nice. It doesn't smell like you want to eat it like the mascara though, which is maybe good. It doesn't tingle, but it does have like a plumping sensation later. And voila! If you really want to get fancy, you could put a little bit of that shimmer and flesh on the Cupid's bow. A little bit. Puff up the top lid a little bit more. Tiny bit. There you go, guys. So it's a little bit more of a dewier look with a lot of creamy makeups around the eye. You've got that Miracle Worker by Orglamix. Hush and Dotti concealer is more creamy, so it's not getting the creasers. But if you want a little bit more matte look, I love my Arrowroot and Oriental Beige mica that I've made. I put a little vanilla flavoring in there, vanilla powder, and just a little bit. You know, just tap it on the cap, and you could put that on there, especially on my forehead where I still have some melasma right here. And that can make it a little bit more matte looking and shimmery, darlings. You can put that on the chest as well. Very nice finishing powder. Arrowroot, I love it better, more than silica. Really good. And then of course I set with LUCID. Nice. This is a nice staying power. It'll really set your makeup in nicely. A nice dewy, youthful look. Gives your skin a nice sheen. Once it dries, it'll be really nice. So that's it, you guys. That's my go-to neutral, very not wearing any makeup, just good skin look. I think the key is, you know, less is more. I think I'm finally getting the brows together. What do you think? I'm pleased. And if you like that video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You can press the bell button next to the subscription to get notified when we put up videos on Thursdays and when we do lives Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, darlings. Yes! And check out Good Face Stuff. This is my brand. At goodfacestuff.com, you can click. I'm sure there's a card up here going straight to the Good Face Stuff website. Very soon, we're going to come out with our vitamin C, peptide, and ferments, non-toxic, naturally preserved, and then our night cream will come after that, darlings. Retinol, ferments, peptides. Yes! Hopefully that's coming out this summer. Yay! Thanks, guys. And if you have any little tips and tricks that you want to discuss, let's discuss it in the comments. Yeah. And if you like that, I think finally get the brows together. Nice setting. And you could use this LUCID afterwards. A nice dewy set. And then I'm gonna set my makeup. And then I set my makeup. Always helicopters in Hollywood, you guys. Always. So this is a nice staying powder. It might just be overhead now. Great. Okay, so it's moist and a little, it's got a nice, you know, it's just. Someone's on the run in Hollywood. That's what's happening right now. Ah! And neutral. Come on, man. There might be a sniper loose. Let's do it.